What's up, everybody? We're doing something a little bit different here as we are watching Chase's hunt to 10K. He is really close. I don't think he's going to get it in this one, but we might follow him through a few races here tonight if he keeps continuing to get close. He's currently at a 99.43. I think 27.30-ish, 40-ish is about all he's going to get here as we wait for these guys to put down their lap times. Chase Hardy currently with the quick time here tonight. Looks like that's going to be the end of qualify. Let's go ahead and go through starting lineup for heat race number 1 here at Eldora. Starting on the pole is going to be Chase Hardy, Thaddeus in second, Gavin in third, Jacob Fields in that fourth position, Peyton fifth, Mason Inman in sixth, Stephen Gaines seventh, Travis eighth, Matt Sanders in ninth, Jason Salter 10th, Ethan Irons 11th, Chase Barbara 12th, and Mike Augustine in that 13th position. See how this one goes tonight as these guys are pulling out on the track. Got 12 people up in here. Did Chase stay in here? All right, so Chase is still in here. Yeah, he's out on the track. So just curious. I mean, he's got a little ways to go. He's got a little ways to go still here, as these are just baby steps, each one and every one of these races at this point for him. But I think if he runs a couple more, yeah, G-Hub will, G-Hub might be the issue. I get it. What's up, Brockton? G-Hub's a pain in the butt, I'll tell you. Sometimes it's great, sometimes it's terrible. All right, looking for the green flag this time by as they get one to go. Chase Hardy's going to lead him to the green flag, but we are watching the other Chase sitting here back at the back of the pack. He is looking to hit 10K. He is so close. In the House of Speed number 23. Will he hit it here tonight? Garrett Marshall, what's up, buddy? Joshua O'Connor, thank you for the like. Getting ready for the green flag out of turn number 4. Green flag is out as Hardy gets on the gas out of turn number 4. Hardy out front. Thaddeus is going to fall in line. We got Gavin down low. He gets into Thaddeus. They keep it going straight. Jacob Fields brushes the wall side by side into turn number 3. That's weird. That's odd. Something's definitely wrong in the settings. Out of turn number 2, it is Jacob Fields in that second spot. Gavin had to slide back to third as we watch him come out of turn number 4. Not the House of Speed one, right there. I'm talking about this one right here. Why am I not charging for this? Because it's too much fun. You guys all come and visit anyway. All right, I need to switch this teat thing up. Let's move it down to the 7th position. I guess I'm not professional enough. That's got to be it. Nobody enjoys watching. As they come down the back straightaway, Thaddeus looking for the lead. As he digs up underneath Chase Hardy, Thaddeus is going to slide up. Hardy back underneath, and look at Fields. Fields catches the wall on the front straightaway. Yeah, there was an EPI one too. You can easily get 125 an hour. But I think I can do a lot better with what I'm doing now as they come out. Oh, we got one flipping. Stephen Gaines rolling out of turn number 4. No cautions in this one as we got 2 laps to go. Thaddeus out front as Chase Hardy tries to gain on him. Fields lost a little bit of ground. Peyton up to third. Contact for the lead as Chase Hardy gets into Thaddeus. In that final transfer spot is Jason Salter. Chase has not made it up into that top 7. As they head through 3 and 4, who's going to take the win in heat race number 1? Contact out of 4. Chase Hardy wins it. Thaddeus second. Peyton, Jacob Fields, Gavin, Matt, and Salter going to the feature. Everybody else has to go to a Conti. I wish I could drive them too, right? Rance, thank you for like. Matt, thank you for like. Chris, Tyler, Mikey. Guys, thank you for the like as we got 35 people up here. We're trying to see if Chase can hit 10K here tonight. Yeah, it got a little wild there. as we get ready for heat race number 2. Let's go ahead and pull up the starting grid. These guys getting into pit, lining up on pit road. It's going to be Colton starting on the pole, Jaden second, Landon Francis in third. Landon's had some dig lately. John in that 4th position, Matthew Selby in 5th. Been a minute. Cole Ashcraft in that 6th position. I'll tell you what, I want to keep an eye on that 44. He was really fast at the end of the last one. That's John. Then we got Keaton 7th, Brian 8th, Nick 9th, Gabe in 10th, Aaron Kitchen 11th, and Jordan Casey in that 12th and final spot as we get ready to roll on heat race number 2. You know, there's some people like that. Look, I don't know if Greg's still in here, but we used to get schooled. What's up, Jeff? From Nebraska? From New York? I-rating, Brandon. Not very many people have hit it on dirt. It's now starting to become a thing. I think there's only like 2 other people. Ox, thank you for the like. Joe, thank you for the like. Brant, thank you for the like. Appreciate it, guys. Jeffrey's from Nebraska. Where are the rest of you guys from? I'm from Central New York. I'm from the middle of dirt country. I'm about 20 minutes from Weedsport. 10, 15 minutes from Oswego. About 5-10 minutes from Fulton. So I'm in the middle of everything. 30 minutes from Brewerton. I should have been more specific. I know the dirt guys, the iRacing guys definitely know. West Virginia, Kentucky, all over. Late models, they're popular everywhere. Not everybody is into the mods. As we get ready for the green flag out of turn number 4, Colton's going to lead him in that 09 with Jaden on the outside. Oh yeah, I know where you're at, Mikey. I'm in Hannibal. You're in Fulton. Green flag is out as we come out of turn number 4. Almost 3 wide from team coming wide. Landon Francis is looking for contact with Jaden on the wall. Landon Francis down on the inside looking for that 2nd spot as they slide through 3 and 4. Colton leads the way out of turn number 4. He's going to lead lap number 1. Landon Francis digging to 2nd through 1 and 2. Here comes John in that number 44. He was bad fast in the feature in the last one as they head through turn number 3 and 4 again. It is wild from about 3rd on back. Still side by side for a second, starting to level it out a little bit as they bang the wall. Jaden gets the wall hard. John hard into the back of him. Nowhere for John to go. Big pile up in the back of the pack. Nick, Aaron, Jordan, Cole, all caught up in that one. Jaden still on that bubble spot. How did he manage to stay in the feature as they head through turn number 3 and 4? Yeah. Cedar Lake. I love that track on iRacing. Vermont, New York border. Nice. Fonda Speedway. Sometimes that's a lake. Sometimes that's part of the river. Or the Erie Canal. There, thank you for the like. Lower Alabama, Nebraska. Yeah, Iowa has a lot of dirt racing. I'll tell you what, New York's probably a close second. As they come out of turn number 4, it's going to be 2 laps to go this time by. Colton well in control. Landon 2nd, John 3rd, Keaton and Selby going for 4th. Oh, Selby's going to slide Keaton. Keaton back with the crossover. Heading down into turn number 3. Keaton's going to dig in. Out of turn 4, he's going to cross him. He's going to slide him crossover by Selby. Selby's going to slide back up in front of him. He is a 99.43. 99.43, Isaac. Oh, we got contact. We got issues with one as it's going to be Colton with the win. Landon, John, Selby, Keaton, Jaden, Gabe going to the feature. Yeah, he's at a 99.43, I believe is what his I rating is. He's just nickel and diamonding at this point. He's going to need a little bit of help in order to make it. He's going to have to win to make it here tonight. He's going to have to do a couple of races, but we're going to try and follow him. I got nothing better to do, and it's awful fun to watch these guys try and hit that mark. I mean, 10K is a big number on dirt. All right, it's going to be Mike Augustine starting on the pole. Ryan 2nd. Ethan Irons in 3rd. Nick in that 4th position. Chase in 5th. Jordan Casey in 6th. Mason M in 7th. Cole Ashcraft in 8th. Travis in 9th. Aaron Kitchen 10th. And Stephen Gaines in 11th. Ooh, this is a stack B made. There's some good drivers in this one. I don't know who I'd send home. Let's see. Ethan, you don't belong. No. Ethan's definitely not used to the late models. He's been running a little bit, but this is going to be a hard field to make it in. I mean, we know Augustine, Brian, Chase, Jordan, Mason, Cole, Steven, all those guys more than capable of making a feature, even winning a feature any given day. Ooh. Yeah, they've been doing that a lot lately. I mean, we're lucky out here. We lost rolling wheels though. I don't know if you know about rolling wheels, but they held the world record. They probably still do for fastest sprint car. That was a fun track. We did lose rolling wheels, which was I don't know, maybe 10 minutes, 15 minutes from Weedsport. I get it. I might put a practice up before the race if I get home, if I get the kids situated soon enough, Mikey. It's just been a crazy week with Christmas. Fulton Speedway, the Fulton Speedway, City of Fulton iRacing League running tomorrow at, we are running at Knoxville. Should be a good race. 358s at 7 p.m. Eastern and big blocks at 8 p.m. Usually a wild one. AMX is down for the night. They're down for the next 2 weeks. The green flag is out, so we will have them afterwards. But definitely going to be a good show with the... Oh! The 23 of Ethan gets turned around on the start. They're still crashing at the back. Stephen Gaines ends up on his lid again. Jordan Casey, or Cole's still way back. Chase is now in that 4th and final spot. He's going to have a lot of work to do in the feature. Chris, thank you for the like. Kenneth, thank you for the like. As we head through turn number 3 and 4 here in the B main. Ryan leads the way. Mike Augustine's going to bang the wall. He's got Nick all over his heels as they come out of turn number 2. You see the top 4. They're in the feature, right in the picture, as Aaron Kitchen sneaks his nose in there as they are running 2 and 3 wide, further back in the pack. Ethan, probably best thing that could have happened to him, not making it, and definitely disappointing for Stephen Gaines, as he was not happy in the first one. Crystal, thank you for the like. As we come out of turn number 4, Ryan's going to come across the line with 6 laps to go. 6 laps to go. Nick into the wall. That's going to allow Chase to close the gap. Down the back straightaway into turn number 3 and 4. We're going to be halfway through this one. 5 laps to go. 5 laps to go. With Ryan leading the way. Augustine second, as it looks like Aaron Kitchen smokes the wall. That's going to take a lot of pressure off Barbara. Out of turn number 4, Ryan's going to come across the line, still leading the way. Augustine, Nick, and Chase. Here comes Chase, looking for more as he slides up underneath Nick as they come out of turn number 2. Going to be a drag race towards turn number 3. Chase in position. Expect the slide here. Slides up the track. Crossover by Nick out of turn number 4. Oh! He just spun himself across. Chase is no, big hit. Big hit as Nick flies through the air. I can't believe he parked it on his nose like that. As Ryan leads the way. Augustine second, all over his heels as they slide into 1 and 2. Out of turn number 2. That one was on Nick, but he is mad right now as they come out of back straightaway down into turn number 3. It's going to be 1 lap to go as Augustine puts the pressure on. Mason Inman is now in that number 7. We're going to watch this battle for the lead as they come down the back straightaway looking for turn number 3. Ryan's going to send it down. Almost contact out of 4. Ryan takes the win. Augustine second. Chase third. Mason Inman fourth. What do you mean, Jeff? Cody, thank you for the like. What do you mean about the black flag? That was rough with Nick. Let's see if it'll let me show this. Oh. I mean, he stayed in it, but Nick forced his way up across the nose there. I mean, he was knocked here. little bit of net code might have played a role there, but he came up, was not clear. Absolutely smoked there. Unfortunate for him. As we get no yellow flags in there, we're going to go through tonight's starting grid. It looked, I don't know if you just seen it, but it definitely looked like he came across the nose, but this is official. We don't have any say on black flags. Anthony, thank you for the like. Appreciate it. Gonna be Chase Hardy on the pole, Colton Zimmer in second, Thaddeus in third, Landon Francis in fourth, Peyton in fifth, John in sixth. Gonna be Jacob Fields in that seventh position, Matthew Selby in eighth, Gavin in ninth. Keaton's going to be 10th, Matt Sanders 11th, and Jaden in 12th. Then you're going to have Jason Salter 13th, Gabe 14th, Brian in 15th. Mike Augustine in that 16th position, Chase Barbara in 17th, and Mason Inman rounding out the field in that 18th position, baby. All right, 18 cars set to do battle here at Eldora. In the super late model official, I cannot throw black flags, Jeff, or give EOLs or any of that good stuff, as they are trying to get situated at the back of the pack. I'll tell you what, Landon might be somebody to reckon with in this one. He's been getting faster and faster every week. Watch that fourth place car up on the high side, that number 35. He's got a little bit of speed. Could he steal a victory here tonight? We are watching Chase. Chase has a lot of work to do. Chase Barbara in that number 23, trying to see if he can hit 10K. This is not where he wants to be. 150 I rating down as the green flag comes out as they head into turn number 1 and 2. Oh, the 9 hits the wall. That's going to cost him a bunch of positions. That's Colton Zimmer as they come down the back straightaway into turn number 3 and 4. Thaddeus in that second spot. He's going to dig on the outside, feet down low into turn number 1 and 2. Here comes John. Watch that number 44 as Thaddeus hits the wall. He was real quick at the end of the last official as we slide through turn number 3 and 4. They're going to push it 4 wide open out of turn number 4, heading into turn number 1 and 2. We got issues at the back of the pack as people are bouncing off the wall. Gabe has lost the pack as it is thick through here as they head through 3 and 4. Still side by side, further up as here comes Peyton looking for the lead as he closes in on Chase. Chase Hardy leads it out of turn number 2. What's up, Rich? Down into turn number 3 and 4. It's going to be side by side. Nope, Peyton can't get there. As they head into turn number 1 and 2. It's getting salty in the back end. Thank you for the like. As we slide on back and watch this battle between Landon. Landon has a good run here in this number 35 machine. But John, it was digging in the last one. If he can stay up front, out of turn number 2, down the back straightaway, he might have an opportunity at this one. Chase Hardy leads the way. Peyton second, Thaddeus third, John in fourth. Let's check on our 10K run. Where is Barbara? Barbara up to that 10th position. Still down 72 I rating where he's at. He is at, let's see, 99.43, so he needs 67 I rating to hit that 10K. As they come out of turn number 2, down the back straightaway, battle for the lead. As Peyton continues to pressure that number 99. Out of turn number 4, single file for the front group. Chase making another move as he digs up underneath Brian, now behind Matt Sanders as they come out of turn number 2. I think Chase just wanted to go from the back. I'm not sure why he didn't qualify. Maybe he tried. Out of turn number 4, he's going to thread the needle. He's looking for 8th as he dives up underneath Matt. Out of turn number 2. Chase with that dig in that number 23. He's going to send it in, but it's not there as Sanders has a big run on the outside. That's going to check up Chase. Chase is going to fall back to 9th. He might lose that 9th position as Ryan lays low as they come out of turn number 2. Battling here in the back of the pack. Let's go take a look and see what's happening up at the front of the field as Peyton continues to follow Chase Hardy. He's going to look low in turn number 1 and 2. Down the back straightaway still. Single file up in the front as Thaddeus closed the gap with John on his heels. I'm telling you, that number 44 might be the car to watch here as it looks like Peyton's digging. It was pretty good. How the kids had a good trip. You know as much as I do. That's the most important part, Rich. Derry, thank you. Derry, thank you for the follow. Tell me if I said that right. As they come out of turn number 2 down the back straightaway, side by side for first and third. As they get back in line, it looked like John grabbed the wall a little bit. That's going to cost him a couple tons. Out of turn number 4, 4-car battle for the lead as here comes Peyton looking low. He's going to dig low out of turn 2, side by side, heading towards 3 and 4. Nope, he's got to fall back in line. Doesn't quite have enough yet as they come out of turn number 4. Laps ticking down low here as they are a complete lap number 15 as they come out of turn number 2 down the back straightaway. Peyton continuing to hound Chase Hardy. Here comes Thaddeus with pressure on second. Thaddeus might get stuck low as John gets into the back of him. John's going to look low into turn number 1 and 2. Side by side for first and third as they come out of 2 down the back straightaway. Yellow flag is out. First yellow flag of the feature. Let's go take a look and see what happened here. Ooh. Looks like Barbara might have made it up through the field a little bit more, but we're going to have to take a look at that in a second. Let's go see if we can figure out exactly what happened further back. That's not where I want to be. It looks like Jaden Anderson's going to get caught up in this one, maybe. Let's see if we can figure out what happened here. Maybe it's somebody up in front of him. Jaden was definitely on pit road. I didn't see what happened. Not sure what happened here, guys. Oh, it's going to be right here. Oh, no. Oof, that sucks for Landon as he gets hooked around. He doesn't lose any positions, though. As Landon takes a little ride around. I'm going to have to reset my SDK real quick. Rich, thank you for the like. Wolf, thank you for the follow over on Twitch. Let's go ahead and reset my SDK real quick as we get ready to go green. Definitely running into a little bit of an issue. Sometimes SDK does that. We're going to get back up here with Chase Hardy. It's hopefully going to update here in 1 second. I didn't realize I had the heat lines up still. Let's go ahead and see if I can fix the timing. Well, I can still see it, so that's... It was 18 going. 18 went to the main. This is the main right here. As we get ready for the green flag this time by, next time by, I think. Go ahead and shoot it up to the spotter stand as I wait to see if my overlays are going to decide to wake up. Every once in a while, they do this to me. I think Peter had the same issue the other day. As we get ready for the green flag here. And Brian. Oh, it's still on replay. My bad, guys. Green flag is out. That's why it wasn't up. It didn't go all the way through the beginning. As Chase Hardy leads the way, Peyton second, John in third. Chase Barbara has made his way up to that fourth position, but he is still 6 down there as they head into turn number 3 and 4. Out of turn 4, Peyton still trying to dig that high side chase up high, but here comes John in that number 44. I said watch that 44, but I'll tell you what, Chase has got some speed too. as he comes down the back straightaway into turn number 3. Out of turn number 4, it's going to be 7 laps to go. Chase leads the way into turn number 1 and 2. Peyton second, rolling the bottom. Here comes John on the high side. Down the back straightaway, we got a battle for second. Oh, Chase Barbara into the wall. He's going to lose a bunch of spots. That's going to cost him 28 I rating as they come out of turn number 2. He's going to need a little help now as we got a battle for second. John's going to go ahead and take that second position as they head into turn number 3 and 4. Does he have anything for Chase Hardy? 5 laps to go. Chase Hardy leads the way out of turn number 2, but John is coming in a hurry. He's about a 10 quicker, at least, as they head through 3 and 4. Closing the gap 2 tenths. Out of turn 4, 4 laps to go. Look out, here comes John in that number 44 as they slide through turn number 1 and 2. He was 2 tenths behind promo that last time by. He is on the heels of Hardy through turn number 3 and 4. Oh, Hardy gets a little sideways. Might have been a little contact. Not sure as they head through 1 and 2. A little bit of a gap between first and second. Oh, shoot. My bad, Nathan. Sorry. I forgot this is a 40-lap race, not a 30. Thank you, Nathan. So we got a lot of laps left. Out of turn number 2, down the back straightaway. John is on the heels of Chase. He's got plenty of time to get there. Through turn 3 and 4, Hardy's bounces off the wall. They make contact out of 4 as they head into 1 and 2. That's going to bring Peyton back up into this battle as Matt Sanders has made his way up the 4th. Where did he come from? Sanders is going to send it in almost into the back. Power contact for the lead. 3 wide into turn number 1 and 2. Peyton plows his way through there, gives Hardy that door as they're going to be 4 wide for the lead into turn number 3. Is this going to work? John gets sideways. How are they not wrecking? 3 wide for second. Out of 4, still banging. What a mess out of turn number 4, but somehow they're all still pointing the right direction. Look who has taken the lead. Matt Sanders up a ton of positions here, up to that number 1 position. John is back up to second as he's got Thaddeus on his heels. Tons of damage to a lot of these cars. That may be affecting how they race. That's awesome, Ray. Out of turn number 4, Ken's the leader. Matt enjoying an 1/8 of a second lead. Now it's 7 laps to go as Matt Sanders leads into turn number 3 and 4. A lot happened there. Shook up the field a lot. Oh, we got a door by Fields into the side of Payne. Chase is falling back quite a bit. He's trying to work his way back up to that 8th position as he leads his way through the field. Out of turn number 2, down the back straight into turn number 3. Payne's going to dig low. He's lost a ton as they come out of turn number 4, coming across the line. Him and Mason touch. Matt Sanders extending his lead now 1.1 seconds. I don't think I've ever seen Sanders win one of these. Thomas, thank you for the like. That was definitely crazy, Knox. As Matt leads the way, John nowhere near him. He's just trying to stay in front of Thaddeus and Chase Hardy. Chase gets into the side of Thaddeus as they head into turn number 3. I think there's a ton of damage on that number 44 as they come out of turn number 4. Here comes Chase, digging down, up underneath Thaddeus. Can't quite get there. Out of turn 2. Down the back straightaway. Knox, Jonathan, thank you for the likes as we head through turn number 3 and 4. Justice for me. Matt, well out in front. Almost 2 seconds. John, second. Thaddeus, third. Down the back straightaway. We are going to get 1 to go this time by. White flag is out for our leader as he crosses the front finish line. We're going to watch the battle for second, third, fourth as Chase Hardy sends it up underneath Thaddeus. John in that second spot. Little contact almost for third. Down into turn number 3. Sanders is going to win it. Who's going to get second? It's going to be John second. Chase Hardy third. Thaddeus fourth. Colton Zimmer fifth. Jacob Fields sixth. Inman. Chase Barbara. Chase loses 50 in that one. What a race. Sanders wins it here in that number 2 machine. I don't know where he came from, but what a run for him. Let's go ahead and pull up the results. We're going to figure out the next one. We are going in some more tonight, guys. Possibly. Go run down that lineup. Sanders with the win. John second. Chase Hardy third. Thaddeus in fourth. Colton in that fifth position. Jacob Fields in sixth. Mason Inman seventh. Chase Barbara in eighth. Ryan in ninth. Peyton in 10th. Jason Salter 11th. Landon Francis 12th. Gabe 13th. Mike Augustine 14th. Jaden in that 15th position. Selby 16th. Keaton 17th. And Gavin Eady in that 18th position. I don't even know. I had no intention in coming in any of these races, but wow, that was wild. Well, we do have pro lates. Let's go see if Chase is over there registered. He is not right now. But we'll keep an eye on that as that one is starting to fill up. See if he can get that 10K here tonight. He might take a break after that one. That was wild. I definitely like the late models. We're probably going to watch some more here tonight. Just waiting to see if we get anybody registered into... Oh, they're starting to pile in. They're starting to pile into the pro late race, so we'll probably end up watching that. Let's see. I'm going to take a look real quick. Let's see how much Chase actually lost. So Chase Barbaro actually lost 55. That's going to push him under 99. He might not hit that tonight. But we're going to go ahead and probably watch this next one if he's in it. And we might watch it anyway. That last race was wild. Let's see. Let's go ahead and it's not going to let me just watch. Oh, he is. He is in the next one. That's definitely his bread and butter here, running the pro lates. We're going to go ahead and X out of this. And I'll go ahead and load up the next one. Yes, guys, I do not. I just share the game, so it doesn't show everything. Oops, I might have triggered somebody. Let's see. All right, we're going to jump in this practice, and I'm going to go ahead and pre-register for the race as we jump into the practice session here. Well, not pre-register, but get ready for the race as we got about 5 minutes before the late model race starts, the pro late. So we're going to have pro lates at Lanier. That'll be a good one. Lanier could be a racy track. Oh, it won't even let me shut that down. Oof. As we jump up into the practice session here. Hey, look, there's my SDK. We're going to go ahead and get rid of this. There we go. So we're going to watch a little bit of practice here as we sit here and talk. These guys going to put some laps down. We got some big names up in this one, too. I see Selby. I see Inman's in here. Chase Barbaro's in here. Sean's in here. Jacob Fields. That's just in this practice session as these guys put some laps down, getting ready for the main event here in about 4 minutes. We can transfer over to the new session. Go ahead and put it on at number 3. How's your guys' night? How was your Christmas? Brett, Tim, thank you for the follow and the like. Brett, thank you for the like. Appreciate it, guys. We are going to be going to the main event here, like I said, in about 3 minutes. I'm going to grab a water real quick, which is right behind me, so you'll still be able to hear. So I definitely like watching the late models. They're a ton of fun to watch race. Definitely a lot of Bob Klein out here in the number 7. He's putting down some laps, but they're a lot of fun to watch. understand the big blocks a little bit more, makes it a little easier for me to broadcast. These aren't too much different. Sprint cars, I definitely struggle a little bit in. As Bob Klein doing some laps. Biggest question is, are we going to see Chase Barbara hit that 10K mark? He is now at a 98.88. He lost a little bit there. Hoping this field for him is a little bit stronger so he can gain a little bit of I rating. And grab a Crown Peach and Mountain Dew. Game changer, right? I don't drink though. That's awesome. Look, my kids had a good Christmas. That was the most important part. Nice. Look, you know, we all need our thing. I like doing this. This is what I like to do. So anytime I get myself a little present, it's usually something with the computer. I just bought myself a rig, which I'll be telling you guys more about. Wasn't a bad deal, and they have a little financing program for those of you looking for a rig and iRacing. So I'll be out there in that number 0 machine. What number was he before? He wasn't the 0 before. It was a 22, almost clobbered him. Augustine out there putting down some laps. Just put down the quick time here in practice. Got about 1 minute left, and we are going to the feature. Merry Christmas, Brad. I appreciate it, bud. I want to do that. That is the one upgrade I still need to do, Tim, is my wheel. I'm running a Logitech G920, which, I mean, really is not bad. But I do have the V3 Fanatec pedals. I got the little rig. That was a big step. I run in VR when I do run. So, but definitely I want to get a wheel. I've been looking at the Moza wheels. No, he's fucking terrible. Chase, you'll get it. I don't know. I messaged Hauser and let him know I was trying to see if you hit it. It's such a big deal on dirt when we get that 10K. That's funny, Chase. Got the pro pedals today. Pro wheels should be on Wednesday. Nice, Brad. I feel like I've gotten behind everybody. All right, so I gotta wait until they actually open up the sessions for me to be able to register in here. So I'm gonna withdraw from the practice. We're gonna leave it up on the thing, but we are gonna go ahead and oh, it's already up. We're gonna go follow you, Chase. This is gonna be a good one. I really like Lanier. What video do you have? What do you mean? What GPU? Is that what you mean? I'm gonna go ahead and get out of the race set, and we're gonna see where we are at with the SOF here. Make Chase look like a rookie. I have a 3070. I'm waiting. 6309 strength of field. This is a good one. I want to get, when they come out, John, thank you for the like. When they come out with the 4090 Ti, I'm going to upgrade. I'm going to upgrade to whatever the fastest GPU and CPU is once they come out with the 4090 Ti. That's what I'm looking for. But I have a 3070. It's definitely more than strong enough. It's when I try to do some video editing to try and make like shorts and stuff. That's where I tend to struggle a little bit. With the GPU not being strong enough, it's a lot of effort doing video editing. I love the spotter stand here. Such a good view. Norwood's up in here. Trading Paints will catch up here in a second, guys. Look, I had Dylan. Thank you for the like. I had a 1660, which was definitely it was more when I was running my triples, trying to stream and do other things. It struggled a little bit on certain things, but it did it fine. I just wanted it to be smoother, but the video editing's where I really tend to struggle. Chase Hardy out here second quickest. Augustine, he's got a little bit of speed. Selby out here, he's currently 8th quickest as we close in on the end of practice. Oh, there's a ton of fast guys. As long as everybody respects each other. Let's see. It looks like everybody's going to make the feature too. So I don't think we're going to have a Consi Selby out there putting down a lap. Let's see if he can move up the charts a little bit in that 0. Honestly, you don't need a whole lot. Oh, 37. Look, it's like a 20, what is it, a 2660 or 2060 Super? 2060 Super? Those are, I mean, they're not that much different than the 3000 series. You'd probably be fine with that. Augustine out on the track. Barbara with the quick time. James Roswell currently in that second position on the charts right now in practice. Yeah, the biggest thing I worry about here at Lanier is, at least in the big blocks, I've watched some late model races here. They're usually pretty good. But netcode does tend to be an issue sometimes here at Lanier. Norwood third quickest on the charts. So he's got some speed in that number 4. Norwood, always fun to watch. He's one of the nicer guys on the late model series. Definitely fun to watch. Salter out on the track at that number 10. Got Jaden. He ran into issues in the last one. He wants to capitalize on a good run. You know, when I ran a TV screen. I actually ran 3 TV screens for my triples, and it was perfectly fine. I like my VR a lot. Certain tracks is better than others, but I get up to 120 frames on my VR. That makes a huge difference. Big block got bumped. Yeah, definitely. Big blocks make a difference. With that, that's going to be the end of practice. We're going to get into qualify. Let me go ahead and put up the best time. Appreciate you guys coming out to hang out as we get ready to see who jumps out on the track first. It looks like it's going to be Selby out on the track here first tonight. Chase is actually out there pretty quick too. Selby in that number 0 machine. Let's go check Chase. He's the topic tonight in that number 23. Let's see where he can put this at number 23. If he can come out with quick time, make it easy on him here. He only gains 31 if he wins this one here tonight. Just to let you know how hard it is. He, of course, comes out with quick time as he puts down the first lap with a 13.189, it looks like. So, good time. He's kind of setting the standard early. We got Chase Hardy coming out in that number 99. See where he's going to put it. He had some speed at Eldora. Definitely a little bit of contact comes off before him and John got together at Eldora. As he comes down the track a little bit. Chase goes second quickest. James Braswell to the top of the chart in the number 18. Augie's going to qualify third. So Augie, Cody Nevin with the quick time. Cody with a 151, putting down a heater here tonight. On the top, at the top of the charts. We got Sean. I know Sean's really good in the big blocks. Can he put down a good lap here in the late models? Let's see where he ends up in that number 8 machine. Looked like he almost grabbed the wall there. That's going to hurt him a little bit. He comes out 9th quickest. Norwood currently 8th quickest. I know he's not happy with that, but Norwood usually races pretty well. Here comes Lyndon Whitfield and that number 21 machine. Where can he put it? We got Jaden Anderson out there with that 7K. I'll tell you what, if Chase has another bad race, I'm going to have to stop following him. Lyndon to the top, to 3rd place on the charts. Good time for him. But it looks like unless Jaden can pull off a heater here, looks like Cody Nevin's going to go away with the pole. We're going to find out. As Jaden must have grabbed the wall on lap number 1. He's going to slide lap number 2. I got to imagine that is not going to be quick time. He's going to be 8th quickest on the board as everybody puts down a time. Selby, I don't know. Selby's been struggling. Regardless of how you feel about him, Selby usually has some speed, so seeing him struggle here in that zero machine, that is definitely a little bit odd. He's going to put down some extra laps as they boot him out of qualifying. Qualifying finish. Let's get ready for heat race number 1 here. Starting grid, it's going to be Cody Nevin starting on the pole. We got Lyndon in 2nd. He came out with that quick 3rd place time. Mike Augustine in that 3rd position. Jason in 4th. Bob Klein in that 5th position. Sean in 6th. Cody in 7th. And Ryan is going to round out the field in that number 15. All right, guys, who's your pick here in heat race number 1? I'll tell you what, Augie definitely showed a little bit of speed in practice earlier, so he could have a little bit more slick track speed. We're going to find out as we get ready for 8 laps here in heat race number 1. Everybody's going to make it, so I'm not going to worry about putting up the heat line there. 16 cars to the future. Go, Jason. Yes, Salter can always be good, too. I agree with you, John. We are waiting on Lyndon. Lyndon got that late time, and he's trying to switch up his setup, or he didn't realize that he's going to be in heat race number 1. There he is. Sometimes it's a head game, too, you know? You guys got to wait on me. I mess with your head a little bit. I played it when I used to be fast. Now I don't run anymore. All right, we're going to get ready for heat race number 1. We got 1 for Jason. Who else do we got out there? Who's picking who for heat race number 1? I love the detail. One of the biggest things that I love about the detail in iRacing is the way the sun reflects off the cars. It's just cool that they put that kind of detail in it. As they get 1 to go this time by, 1 to go. These guys are going to come by, give them a wave, give them a shout, give them a thumbs up. Hopefully none of them flip us off as they head into turn number 1. Looking for the green flag this time by. Augie definitely has some speed. Cody's going to be hard to beat. Can't deny that. Cody's going to be hard to beat. Augie has some speed and practice. So, as he gets into Salter, that's going to cost them both as the leaders get single file. Augie's going to slide up into that 3rd position as Sean gets pushed up the track. He's going to fall to the back as they head through turn number 3. Here comes Lyndon looking for the lead into turn number 1 and 2. One thing about this track, these laps will go quick. You get caught behind, it's going to be hard to catch up as they slide through turn number 3 and 4. Out of turn number 4 is going to be Cody out front. Lyndon 2nd. Augie 3rd. Salter in 4th. Bob Klein, he could be a sleeper here sitting there in that 5th position. I've seen him have some great runs as they come out of turn number 4. Cody leading the train into turn number 1 and 2. Lyndon falling back a little bit. Here comes Augie starting to put the pressure on him as we got racing back here a little bit further as Cody up underneath Bob Klein out of turn number 4, side by side. Battle for the 5th position. Cody's got some dig down on the bottom side as he digs up underneath Bob down into turn number 3. He's going to send it in deep out of turn number 4. He takes that spot away from Bob. Move Coy up to that 5th position. Wow. Down into turn number 3, it's going to be Cody out front. Lyndon 2nd, Augustine 3rd, Salter in 4th. 2 laps to go. Augie looking like he's stuck back at that 3rd position, tried to take the low line out of 2. That's going to cost him. He's going to send it in hard through 3 and 4. White flag is out. 1 lap to go. Cody leads the field out of turn number 2. Down the back straightaway through turn number 3 and 4. Checkered flag in the air. Give the win to heat race number 1 to Cody, Lyndon, Mike, Salter, Coy, Bob, Brian, and Sean. Round out your heat. Heat race number 1, not too many problems. Sean had a little bit of an issue there, where I think somebody got into him, but we're going to go ahead, jump in to heat race number 2. Sure starting grid. James Braswell. He had a good run, and he was pretty fast in the super lates here today. Now in the pro, let's see if he can get it done as he qualified second quick. He'll be starting on the pole here in heat race number 2. Chase Hardy second. Chase Barbara in third. Pair of chases, second and third. Jade in fourth. Justin Norwood fifth. Selby sixth. Followed by Mason Him in seventh and Cole Ashcraft in eighth. Heat race number 2. All right, this is definitely a stacked heat race. James is going to have some of the best on the sim chasing him into turn number 1. This is going to be a little bit wild as they get 1 to go this time by. 1 to go. They're going to come by, give him a wave, give him a shout, give him a thumbs up as we get ready for the green flag. I'll tell you what, these late models have been great. Cole's going to be coming from the back. It's going to be fun to watch him come through the back. I don't know what he's going to do. You never know what Cole's going to do, but we got to keep an eye on that car as the green flag is out of turn number 4. Great start by James as Chase and Chase side by side into turn number 1 and 2. Hardy's going to get the run on the outside. Heading into turn number 3, Barbara's going to send it in deep into turn number 3 and 4. Side by side for second. They're keeping pace with James, even though they're side by side. Looks like Barbara's going to take that second spot out of turn number 2, down into 3. Look at Jaden digging low, up underneath Chase a little bit. Nope, almost contact as they head into turn number 1 and 2. Here comes Barbara looking for that number 1 spot as he puts the pressure on the leader. Selby takes it 3 wide, gives Jaden the door out of turn number 4. Cole's just kind of sitting back there, nowhere to go as he digs up underneath. Edmund, we got to jump back up to the front because we're going to have a battle for the lead too. So much to watch. Oh, Norwood gave somebody a door. That was Selby as Chase is now up underneath James for the lead. Down the back straightaway into turn number 3. James is going to try and pinch down Chase just a little bit as they come off a corner. I don't know where James went. James disappeared. There he is. He's back on the track. That was really crazy as they head through turn number 3 and 4. Out of turn 4, Braswell was blinking up on the top side. Here comes Chase digging down low. He's communicating with Chase. Said, I think I'm blinking. I'm just going to hold my line as they come out of turn 4. White flag in the air. 1 lap to go. 1 lap to go as they come out of turn 2. James is going to get the run on the high side. They're going to be nose to nose down into turn number 3 and 4. Out of turn 4, get the win to Chase. James Braswell blinked out. That costed him. Oh, that costed him second too. Put him at the back. No way. Oh no, it gave it to him. It did end up giving it to him. He got so lucky. Oh man, that could have been real bad for him. All right, tonight's starting lineup is going to be Cody Nevin starting on the pole. Chase Barbara second, Lyndon in third. James Braswell with that internet connection. Hopefully he can get it figured out. Starting in that 4th position, Augie in 5th. Chase Hardy in that 6th position. Jason Salter 7th. Jaden Anderson in 8th. Coy's going to start in 9th. Cole Ashcraft 10th. Bob Klein in 11th. Matthew Selby is going to be starting 12th. Be interested to see some of these guys come up through the field. You guys know what I'm talking about. Ryan in 13th. Mason Him in 14th. Sean 15th. And Norwood is going to start in that 16th and final position as they get ready to do 30 laps here in tonight's feature. 30 laps. Who's your picks? I can't pick. I mean, I'm rooting for Chase to hit 10K. I mean, I'm rooting for anybody to hit 10K. That is such a milestone on dirt. But man, I can't make a pick in this race. I mean, I could pick Cody. I could pick Norwood. I mean, Norwood is just as capable of winning from 16th as any of these guys up at the front. So your pick's as good as mine as we get ready to get one to go this time by. All right, time to give them the wave one more time as they get one to go. Or you can give your least favorite driver the finger. It's up to you. I can't see it, so it doesn't matter as the sun glares off these cars. As they head into turn number 1 and 2, sun is going to be setting on us here tonight. Will it get dark before the end of this one? We got a Ryan. We got one pick for Ryan. Ryan's got some work to do. House of Speed, says Brett. Yeah, which Chase? Green. Wow, we started on a turn number 3. Cody knows he needed to go. He goes way early as they head into 1 and 2, clips the inside wall. Down into turn number 3. Chase slid into that second position as Linden rides third as they come out of turn 4. Here comes James down underneath Linden for that third position. Side by side out of turn number 2, down the back straightaway into turn number 3. As they come out of turn number 4, we'll talk later, Curtis. Shoot me a message because I'll forget. As they are stacked up all through the field. Oh, Ashcraft slides up the track. He's going to lose a few positions. Oh, he gets into Selby. Ashcraft sideways. Norwood sideways. How did they keep it out? How did they not wreck? Down into turn number 3. Cole Ashcraft not happy right now as they come out of turn number 4. Pressure getting put on Cody as Chase puts it on him into turn number 2. Battle for second as Linden and James still go at it. That top is a 2-lane track, guys, as they come out of turn number 4. Single file down into turn number 1 and 2. Cody in the number 11. Here comes Chase with a little bump. Oh, it's the 21 up the track. Contact as Augie gets into him. Linden and Augie get contact as they were 3 wide. Down the back straightaway. It is getting shuffled up from third on back as Chase continues to put the heat on the leader. I don't know what to watch as they head into turn number 3. Chase trying to get a big run on Cody as he shoots it high. He's going to dive it low. He catches the inside wall in 1 and 2, saves it as they are 2 and 3 wide further back. So much action on the track. Are they going to make it 4 wide? Augie sticks it in the middle, 4 wide through 3 and 4. Chase continues to put the pressure on Cody as they come down the back straightaway, but we're going to watch this battle. Jaden going the wrong way in the 113 all of a sudden. He's going to try and find some grip as they come out of turn number 4. Down into turn number 1 and 2. Battle here again for that third position as James takes it back away from Linden as they come out of turn 4. Check up back in the back. Down into turn number 1 and 2. We got 10 laps complete. We are 1/3 of the way through this one, and tempers are starting to get heated as they head through 3 and 4. I do know that Cole is not happy with Selby. If he can catch him, what will he do? He's currently behind Norwood. Back up to the middle of the pack as it is 2 wide, and Jaden tries to dig under Bob Klein. Down into turn number 1 and 2. Jaden gets the run through the middle, but he can't carry the speed out as it looks like Augie's struggling back there in that 6th position. He's got Coy all over the back of him. Oh, he's got a ton of damage on that number 19. That's got to be affecting him as Norwood. I think Norwood had a little bit of an issue there. Here comes Ashcraft with the slide job over Norwood. Norwood crosses the back over. Back and forth. These cars have a little bit of damage. Norwood's going to try and slide. Nope, he keeps it low. Here comes Ashcraft back to the high side. We're going to move back up the track again. Let's check on our leaders. Chase Barbara looking for some grip somewhere as Cody has so far been able to hold them off as they head through 3 and 4. Braswell starting to get a little bit of speed in that number 18, closing in on the leaders. Are we going to have a 4-way battle for the lead? We'll make it a 5-way as Chase seems to be closing too. There is likely to be a caution here as these guys are really jockeying back here for 8th on back. Bob Klein in that number 7, or sorry, 6 on back, as Augie holds up the field. They're 2 and 3 wide behind him. Here comes Bob Klein with the slide. Nope, he doesn't slide up. He's going to drive it out of turn number 4, side by side for 6. Down into turn number 1 and 2. Looks like it's starting to stack up a little bit up at the front as Linden trying to put the pressure on Braswell once again for that 3rd position. But we got to keep an eye on this battle. This is absolute chaos. Back in the pack as they slide through turn number 1 and 2. Out of turn 2, down the back straightaway. Augie somehow keeping that spot, but here comes Bob Klein at the center. Oh! Where was Cole going with that one? I don't know what he was doing, but he came in out of left field as him and Selby keep hitting each other. This is where the wreck's going to be as Inman plays the bumper in that one. Back up to this battle as they are still 2 and 3 wide. Here comes Salter trying to sneak the high side into the wall as it... Oh, Klein with the slide. Augie with the crossover. Absolute chaos up here as the top 4 or 5 guys single file. We're watching 6 on back, 3 wide for 6 into turn number 3. Out of turn 4. Ooh, that was wild. As they head into turn number 1 and 2. Look at the 17 of Coy digging down on the bottom side as they head into turn number 3. Coy is making up ground. Oh, he slides up in front of Bob. Bob with the crossover. That's going to give Augie a little bit of a bumper. But here comes Bob sliding back into place. Down the back straightaway into turn number 3. Here comes Jaden. Jaden's going to slide almost into Bob out of turn number 4. This is crazy. Great racing in the middle of the pack as Bob Klein tries to stay in front of this group. Y'all seem a little bit faster than Augie as of right now, but them racing side by side has given Augie a little bit of a bumper, but Augie's got a ton of damage on the right rear of that car. Back up to the front. It doesn't look like Chase has got anything for Cody at this point as they come out of turn number 4. Down the back straightaway into turn number 3. Chase is going to send it in hard as they get 2 laps to go. 2 laps to go as they cross the start-finish line. Can Chase find something? James Braswell with a run. Linden, he's going to jive up underneath James. He sends it in hard into 3 and 4. White flag is out. 1 lap to go as we watch the battle up to the front. Cody has the lead out of turn number 2. Down the back straightaway through 3 and 4. One last time. It's going to be Cody with the win. Chase in second. James third. Linden and Hardy round out your top 5 as we got people wrecking towards the back. Selby's going to end up being in that 15th position. Wow. Let's go ahead. All right, let's go ahead and pull up Cody. What's up, buddy? Sieber in the chat. Nevin with the win with Chase. Barbara in second. James Braswell in third. Linden in fourth. Chase Hardy's going to get fifth. Mike Augustine sixth. Coy in seventh. Jaden Anderson in that 8th position. Bob Klein 9th. Ryan in 10th. Cole Ashcraft in 11th. Jason Salter 12th. Justin Norwood in 13th. Sean in that 14th position. Selby 15th. And Mason Inman in 16th. What a freaking race. That was a wild one. Mario, thank you for the like. Appreciate it, buddy. Let's see what we got coming up next real quick. We might end up taking a little bit of a break here as it looks like they only have the fixed series coming up. And let's see. When is the next? We got till 12:40. Yeah, we might end up taking a break here, guys. But we should be back. I'll let you know depending on who's running and who's not. But, guys, this was fun. This was definitely fun. Yeah. But, guys, make sure you like, follow, and share the stream as we are going to be back probably a little bit later on tonight with another late model race, probably about 45 minutes. But, guys, until then, be safe.